Welcome to another exciting episode of Real Comic Book Talk. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the whole CW universe. Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, DC Legends of Tomorrow. We're going to cover it all because they're all connected anyway. And CW has been doing such a great job, we got to give our opinions on it. So far, I can't complain really. They're going to bring it all together with Flashpoint, and Flashpoint is going to show us what they have in store for us for later episodes. But right now, we're going to cover what they've given us. With me as always, my man Ant, my man Al. They got opinions. Here we go. Let's start with Flash. What do you think about Flash so far?
I mean, it's falling off a little bit to me.
Here we go. Real
Flash ain't
real comic book talk.
It's not as good as the first two seasons were. You know what I'm saying? The first two seasons, I was like, oh God. I'm like, oh wow. Now I'm like, I stayed up for this. I've been asleep. You know? I mean, it's not that. All right, it's not that bad, but it's not up to the high standards. It was at an A+, now it's at like a B+. Like it went down to letter grade.
I think your view is because Alchemy isn't like Reverse Flash. He's not as gangster as Reverse Flash, and because they went to wherever they wanted to. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna kill you if I want to.
Say the show's only as good as its villains.
I agree with that.
And this is a weak villain.
Yeah, because Alchemy, he
didn't even fight the girl. He just tossed her down.
You don't even. It's not the same thing. I mean, they got more speedsters, and you can tell that they're going into a.
Wally West is crazy though.
He's about to get. Alchemy's about to turn him.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Alchemy about to turn.
I was watching the show like he's about to get turned.
Yeah.
Like you could see like. Somebody said Alchemy, his eye twinkled. Nah.
He was talking about the dreams.
How to get your powers.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh, that happens to me."
He's like, I was like, I need to get my speed. I'm like, come on, cuz.
What do you think about his dumb butt jumping out in the middle of the street?
That was his last. He got like one or two more times before he does it. Try to do it without going to Alchemy. Then he's gonna go right and then it's gonna be an issue.
Next one, he's gonna jump off a building or something.
Just gonna do whatever it takes to get speed. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I think the show is going in a different direction. I don't like how they kept everybody somewhat the same, except for my man Cisco, who they toned down. Yeah. He was the funniest, most livest character on there, and they
even went down
completely toned him down because they know he was taking over the show on every scene he was in. They kept Dr. Wells the same. Dr. Wells came back exactly the same.
But Dr. Wells is a little more funnier.
No, they said...
And he's funnier. And they made him funnier.
He's funnier now.
And his daughter, Jessie Quick, is like...
No, I have a question though.
What?
Since they came from Earth 2, right? Mm-hmm. And their timeline didn't change when Flashpoint. Mm-hmm. So how is Supergirl going to get tied into the rest of the universe if other Earths don't get affected by when he changes past?
Well, it's a good thing you brought up Supergirl, because now we can go into Supergirl, which is another CW show.
Oh God!
CW has picked up from the competition, and now they have it on their network, and it is a very good show. It's a Supergirl, and she's flying, and they show her flying, they show her punching. Unlike most shows and everything where they tone down the fighting, they actually have a decent amount of fighting in her show, which I was very impressed about. And I like
the Flash.
I like the show. I think they're going in a different direction than the other ones because of they're trying to empower girls and everything with this show. So they're going in a certain direction with that, which I think is pretty cool.
How are they going to tie it in to the rest of the universe?
The good thing is, it's early in the season, so we got a whole lot more episodes to go, so they'll explain that to us. We don't even have a real answer for you right now because they haven't given us enough information. I'm not stomped at all. I'm doing like most people, and I'll wait till I get more information.
Ways that they can do it. They can do it with Legends. Legends going to the other Earth. They can
How
do it
can
with.
Legends go to another? First of all, I have a problem with the Legends of Tomorrow. If Flash keeps changing the time, why are they not stopping him from changing the time?
And we're going into
The Legends of
another
Tomorrow.
season.
I mean, who changing the time?
Flash.
DC Legends of Tomorrow.
How many times has Flash changed the past?
Way too many.
Maybe it's because it's a small sample size, not something major like the Nazis winning. Maybe because it's something mainly revolving around his past. They're not going because if they had to change every little minuscule thing, they've changed more than anybody else. Ever.
They did it, but you're right.
So I mean, you gotta think if they sit up here and say, "Oh, hold on, Barry Allen saved his mother," it didn't really do anything to affect the major timeline, but it affected this time, so we got to go back and stop him. They be just doing minuscule
hitting a
things.
comic book like that.
DC Legends of Tomorrow is also another great show. Reverse Flash made his way onto that show
I like
too.
that.
This is how
like to read a
everything
book like that.
everything in the CW universe is connected, and it shows how they're connected because even the villains are going from one show to the next show to the next show, and this is some great stuff. This is what comic book fans have been waiting their whole lives for when they finally get it together, where everything is connected like they are in the comic books and everything, which is coming together very nicely nonetheless.
It's got to be with Reverse Flash and Damien Dark, and it got to incorporate at least two other villains.
Speaking of Damien Dark, Arrow is back to his old ways of killing people again, and it is pretty serious right there. Felicity has a problem with it, which as she would, as most times, and
His sister has a problem with it.
And his sister,
who was an assassin killer?
She got bloodlust, so I'm saying.
How did she get rid of the blood?
She doesn't want to be part of that life anymore, so she has her opinion, her ways. How you guys feel about Arrow? How is Arrow going for you so far?
I mean, outside of him still having needed a team, which is the weakest of all. Like, he doesn't need a team. Flash needs a team because he can't decipher information by himself.
Arrow had a team through every season.
Not season 1.
The second half he did. And actually Diggle was there, he just did not know that he was Arrow.
Everybody can have somebody that's helping them back every now and then. But he needs an entire team. What is he? What are they? Defenders out there?
You know what he is? He's the mayor
Hold on.
of the city.
Flash had superpowers. Arrow has no superpowers. At all.
First of all, you remember the first season? Wasn't he running almost as fast as
Was there metahumans? Was there metahumans in the first season?
So what?
No.
All right, fine.
Now they have a whole different level of enemy. You can't. It's just like what we said about Batman. You can't sit up here and have superpower villains going into Arrow and he be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna take care of this by myself." Hold on, it's Reverse Flash. He can vibrate into my body and kill me, but I'm just gonna do it by myself.
Batman has a plan for that.
What about Arrow? Arrow does not. Arrow is supposedly not a billionaire in this time.
I'm pretty sure he's not a billionaire, but Felicity is. She still owns that company, so he still has money. So
she has money.
And you think she's not going to help keep him alive?
She has shareholders. She can't just say, "All right, I'm gonna take $5 billion out." Shareholders like, "Hold on, what are you doing?" Because it's technically not her company.
Right.
She still has to go with people with her.
All I'm saying is, he has means. Okay, he's the mayor of the city. He can embezzle money.
But you don't want him to be the mayor. You want him to be.
He's not.
Hey, but if you are, you got to take advantage of it without your weak ass team.
We know one thing. We know
making supervillains.
So what if
making supervillains?
What if he has to do a speech? Somebody's going to destroy something. He doesn't know, but his team is circling around. How is he supposed to know this?
You have a deputy mayor. Make them give the speech. You go circle around.
Actually,
so you're a mayor who's never seen? How the fuck are you?
It's just like when you're in school, you're a principal, and you've never seen.
All right.
Yo, okay, guys. So check this out. This is our opinions. As you can see, we are very opinionated when it comes to CW shows, which we all like and everything.
Oh, I have a question for you.
What would you would like to ask?
What do you think about White Canary being the leader of the Legends of Tomorrow?
I think that is actually a good choice because we saw that he fell apart. He straight up couldn't decipher what each person's job should be.
But you should
in a quick response. I think it was pretty clear cut. It's just he has that technical mind that he needs more information. He needs more information for a precise for a precise answer. And she doesn't need a precise answer. She knows what's clear, what's in front of her, and what the goal is. The goal is this and this. We have 2 missions. We don't need to sacrifice one for the other one. We need to get the guy and get the amulet or whatever it is in each situation. And she knows how to deal with stuff. As an assassin, you know how to deal with pressure. I mean,
when you think about the supposed Hulk with the super serum.
That was
pretty. That was. I'm like, man, they just straight Jack Mark. They called it the Super Serum. Then he looked like the Hulk. I'm like, that's a flat out hijack.
I like
then
how
he
they made a joke to it.
Like it's not really a Super Serum.
They tried.
Like they forgot. Like shit, this is what Marvel says.
They tried to make fun of it at the same time and everything. When Palmer looked at it, and was like, oh, that's
it's a bit on the nose, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a bit on the nose.
But. This Legends of Tomorrow is going to turn out to be something good. I think
we all should have known she was going to be. When they said to pick a leader, the first thing I said is White Canary. I mean, how could it not be? When Rick was having doubts, who was giving that joint, walking, talking to him, giving him speeches and stuff? It was her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to last with her being boss and everything, because she's still an assassin.
I think Hunter's got to come back.
And she do still feel like I actually thought it was going to be the guy,
the historian who just came out of nowhere.
Nah.
I feel as though clearly he's going to be Commander still, because he's already showed that his grandfather is Commander still. Mm-hmm. And then at the preview for the next episode, he turns into Commander still. Commander still in the comic books is like straight up strong, and when he walks, he put his foot leaves a print when he walks in the comics from JSA. When JSA had a good run in DC Comics back in the day and stuff like 2000, between 2010 and 2012.
It's not back in the day.
Yeah, it is. It's been a while since they gave.
It's only 2016.
When they get it's in comic book years, a long time. A story can change real quick and go into a whole nother direction when it comes to comic book.
Talking about like Flash, how his best friend is down God's feet.
See what I mean? Just that quick. You see how fast the whole dang story changes and everything in the past you forget
about. He had a girlfriend, now he's about to date.
See what I mean? Look at all that stuff.
Jessica Cruz.
Exactly. You just made my point. How stuff just changes real quick overnight.
I would date Jessica Cruz.
Yeah, I bet you would. But you're just going to have to wait on that one. And we're going to...
It's a fictional character. I'm going.
Hey, you're the one who wants to date her.
Oh, I just said I would. I didn't say I would.
What do y'all think Alchemy going to do? He has to do something big.
Who do you think? Do you think Alchemy? The question is, do you think Alchemy is somebody who remembers the old timeline, and he's from the old timeline,
or is he just the other guy with him, the other detective?
This is why we love these.
Because I think.
We talking about the other.
Yeah, because he was in it. Remember when he changed the time? The other time he all of a sudden came into there.
Yeah. You talking about the new dude that works with him?
Exactly. That's what I think.
This is why we love the CW shows of Flash. They give us so much to talk about and stuff. We have so many opinions, and we cannot answer any of them until we get more.
Somebody's got to answer how they're gonna bring in Supergirl into the universe.
Which will be given.
It can't be the Flash.
Which will be unfolded to all of us later on in the series and everything. Right?
Oh,
maybe he'll go.
Come on, you got to bring in the whole cast. You just can't bring one person in.
Shoot.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
You gonna find the entire cast just to bring in one person? I love Cat Grant, even though she's not going to be in there for a little while.
Yeah. I mean, if he say, look, we got a super villain who's super
liked
strong.
her opinions. I liked her character. She has a straightforward answer. She was cut to the chase every time. She was straight cut to the chase.
What do you think about Martian Manhunter?
You see how Superman took his camera time.
Yeah, he does. That's what I was.
He holds back. I can't stand a superhero who has superpowers and you can fly.
Turn into a little girl and.
I can't stand anybody who
was hiding in the cut.
I can't stand anybody who holds back their powers.
You really think they gave him all the kryptonite?
No.
I don't even know why he even entertained Superman's opinions or anything. I'd have been like, as soon as Superman disrespected me and said, I can't deal with you while you got kryptonite. Peace out, cuz.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to say, you really know. I'm always going to ask him.
You're not even in this city. You're not even in the city. Go back to your city. I'm cool with your cousin. We got a thing going on. She's welcome here anytime.
That's why he was in the Justice League of America to stop Superman.
I'm just saying so how does that Kara's sister's kryptonite power suit work? Because she was standing right next to Kara with the suit. And yeah,
And
she
it
wasn't
didn't
effective.
affect
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
They probably did some little bit of tweaking.
Oh, you know what? I forgot she had a little thing on.
Yeah, they did some little tweaking in there.
But I thought that it only stopped like
I don't know.
the base of where they were.
First of all, that was a weak. That was a weak thing.
Yeah.
That was weak.
I mean, the way it could just easily just
tackle,
punch it and then it just destroy
and then
it.
everything on your body's can be protected by kryptonite. Doesn't even make sense. It's supposed to be like a radioactive suit. If you can't afford to make the whole suit for the show, then don't make some
It's like
weakness.
Superman with the lead suit. He always wear the lead suit.
Yeah, he wore a lead suit.
A whole
It's an
lead
entire
suit.
lead suit. What was a little chest plate going to do?
Apparently, it stopped them when they shot directly at them.
That's
Then why not aim for something like a knee or the head or something like that?
Because they never.
And then why not use our super speed just to fly around right quick and snap his neck off?
Because
I can't believe I hate the fucking.
Because
Oh my God.
you would have nothing else to watch and people would fear you.
See, that's the whole. That's
And
what they're saying.
Superman's whole thing is he doesn't want people to fear him. He doesn't want anybody to feel as though he's not there as only the good thing there. He's there only for good.
Except when somebody corrupts his mind. And then
But he still never really shows his full power, even when he's corrupted.
If you corrupt,
somebody
you
ain't
corrupt.
corrupting it right. Somebody ain't corrupting that thing.
I mean,
right.
because he still uses the general same amount of power. When we all know he's way more powerful than what he showed.
He saw. I try to tell you. I've always told you. He saw. He is a freaking Boy Scout.
He is a Boy
No,
Scout.
I'm sorry. He is soft as Charmin.
Yeah.
Soft as Charmin.
He is definitely.
Triple play.
He is what he is and everything.
I'm talking about the new Charmin that comes out with the teddy bears or the commercials. He's soft. He's that kind of soft.
And
Yeah.
well, you got
Him and his cousin.
Well,
both soft.
But she wasn't that soft. as she
Okay,
is
well,
now.
you guys got
Yeah,
our.
we can keep
You
talking.
guys.
That's because she
got-
was a teen, and really she's a teenager
Right.
in the comic, so she doesn't know how to be soft. She's
Right.
she's rebellious.
Okay, you
I'm
got.
not gonna stop.
You got- you
so right
guys-
now she's soft. She's not even. How did she become a reporter?
It
Out of
does-
nowhere, I didn't see her write an article.
It
I don't even know
doesn't matter.
anything about her investigative skills.
You know what the good thing is? They got a whole lot more episodes to go, and they got a whole lot more shows so that you can see what else they're going to be in store for us. That's our opinions. If you got opinions, leave them down below in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button also. If you love what you see, please subscribe so we can keep on doing this, and then tell your friends about us. Let us be known about the and the community that you live in, all your friends, and like always, tell people to read comic books. Comic books are good. Reading is fundamental.
Just share the video with everybody. Text message. Just do your thing. Just do your thing.
Just share it to everybody.
If this-
as always, it's been a pleasure. We'll catch y'all on the flip side. We're out.
So you wanted to keep going so bad.
Yeah, I'm sitting.
I know.
I'm